Hey, so today we're going to do an Ark Survival speedrun. This will be done on the speedrun.com very easy settings, and this will be the full footage uninterrupted, and we'll be actually working against another run today, so it should be interesting. Yay. Spawn that I can work with. Feeling kind of annoyed at the moment. I have been doing these for quite a minute now, and the game finally gave me an alpha wyvern with good RNG, and well, yes, good RNG is kind of incorrect. They gave me a max level one, and yeah, it destroyed my argentavis just, and I wasn't able to recover from that, so yeah. Sucks when you wait so long for something to spawn. It spawns and then it well, you can't capitalize off of it. It already sucks because you have to restart this run so many times just to spawn in a spot that works for the run. Okay, I need the hide. I'm going to need prime meat as soon as possible. And also chitin. Don't know if I'll be able to get chitin, but prime shouldn't be too hard, is what I would say, if I wasn't struggling to find anything that drops prime. I don't know, I thought I heard the buzz of an ant. Oh, come on. Cryo. Oak. How did it even get down here exactly? Okay. Refinery mortar. I'm just gonna keep pretending like I didn't do what I did. Man, what a silly solution. Especially since we messed up a whole bunch of stuff here. Well, I really hope this run isn't gonna work. Because this run has gone quite poorly on my part already. And that's the only reason I'm even running this, even though I already have a run. I don't know. The only redemption would be I could find a Technorama pile. Yeah, we didn't get the prime fast enough. Dealing with that took too long. Ever. That. A little bit curious about something. No, it doesn't work. Just while we were testing stuff. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna have to try to craft the narcotics on the way. And I am tilted about that run. You know, I got to that point in the run where I hit the RNG with not being able to find the alpha, like, at least 5 times. hit that point in the run. Toss away 45 minutes of work every single time. And I don't know, like the game deciding, yes, we will give you the alpha, but we will also make the alpha max level, and we'll give him 5 other dragons with him who are also max level. Have fun with that. It's just a little bit raging. Now, you know, it's not necessarily that I'll have to wait, you know, go lose another 5 runs before I get that kind of RNG again, but it's unlikely that I won't have to just redo this whole thing so many times. Yeah, which is fine, but at this point I'm just getting tired of this this map, and I'd really like to move on to other maps because this is an extremely RNG heavy run. I do not appreciate RNG heavy runs. Nice and alpha, very nice. Like, come on. Right in the first part, we're already waiting for, we need 2 different, like, for an optimal setup, we need 2 different creatures to spawn. Plus, I need a 3rd creature to spawn on the way here, which is a Hesperornis. And then I need a 4th creature. And then I need the RGs to all spawn properly, and then I need the alpha to spawn properly. Like, requiring 5 different creature spawns to align is incredibly painful. And then when it does happen, if they're all like the wrong levels and stuff, the RGs and the alphas, then that can just instantly make you throw away the run anyway, so it's just like, kind of sucks. Let's keep our eyes out for Hesperornis. Yeah, we haven't even found a Hesperornis along here yet, so it's something of an L. Well, at least we have that. Wait, what was that? Oh, I see. Yeah, and I overshot too. Only a minute. Yay. I require a safe opportunity to do some stuff here. Fiber. Safe opportunity, he says. Of course, I hit the wrong one. Oh boy. The list of things that can make this run decent at this point is very, very small. Of course I did that. Yeah, whatever, let's just roll. I better find 5 argentavises neatly lined up in a row. All high level. With mixed genders. Okay, so scorpions. Can we intercept the scorpions? Nice. Did it live? It did. You two should fall. Okay. I did. Nice. I'm just gonna kind of YOLO it here. Who's fighting with me? Oh. Lovely. There we go, extra trank arrow. Beauty, Carnos, I'm not seeing any. Nice try. Whatever, I guess we're just gonna go with these two and then hope that we find more later. They're really not a good situation here. How much do I weigh? 300 pounds. It's not very good. It's not particularly good. Nice hit him. Well, I guess I'm making this one my personal amount then. Following the travesty of something that happened in my previous run, I've decided to change the way I do things a little bit. Okay, nice. Come on. I don't know, to be making pace with my best segment for this, I'd have to have 5 argentavises right now. I only have 2. Which is kind of a pro tip here, not 5. Oh, nice. No Hesperornis in the water here. Okay, there's 2 Argies right here. I'm gonna tell y'all to just chill. You guys should be falling any second now. You don't seem to be better, but you're gonna be necessary to kill the boss. Oh, you're the one I'm riding. I changed my mind on the other one. Okay, all follow me. So I still require one more argentavis. And honestly, I'm just going to go for this one right here. Let's just pick which one's the better one. 4, 7. I mean, they're both fine, but there you conked. I just calm down. Okay, we have, is that enough? Maybe that's enough. Get over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's cutting it close. Okay, not gonna lie, this has been really sloppy this run, and I've not been getting good RNG here. There hasn't even been a Hesperornis, so I actually have to ditch that entire part of the run with crab pods. Yeah, I'll just YOLO it. Also, this time I'm gonna bring a second RG with me. Last time I got murdered by the alpha, so maybe this time if I bring a second one, we can power through the alpha. If you get the alpha. Realistically, I don't think this run will ever get to the point of finishing because we probably won't get the alpha. You got over here, buddy. This is a better RG than what I had then, but I don't know. I wasn't overconfident, but I was not prepped for max level, and I don't want to make that mistake again. Which gives me an idea. That seems a little bit crazy. I'm not gonna do that. I was thinking I could just bring the whole pack with me to go hunt, but then I was like, but just imagine all of the annoyances I'll have to deal with having. I mean, it's already annoying I'll have to bring a 1 with me, but let alone 5 of them. You can get away with not bringing an extra one, but apparently that only works if it's a low level alpha, otherwise you're just dead. Okay, you know what? Actually, no, I'm just gonna leave all 4. I didn't realize I had 5k and 5k. So the RG I was running with was 3,000, 4,000, so 4,000 health, 3,000 damage. This is a lot better RG. This is 5,000, 5,000, which would have smoked the alpha, I think. Yeah, okay. I do Tamatropio, kind of forget. It'd be fun though, but just throw on some random creature. Kind of wish. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say. Yeah, right. I proved that strategy didn't work. opportunity. Okay, yeah, we're doing an altered plan from the splits. We're not doing the brute first, we're doing the claw first. This has been a bad run, but we still have enough of a buffer. It should be fine. They got attacked, they'll be fine. And next time we need to regen stamina, we'll have the opportunity to do that. I mean, like, technically this run wouldn't be so bad, but I'd feel a little bit comfortable with this run being when I submit. But so, like, if you want to know my best run so far, I had all 5 RGs by the 22-minute mark. So that gives you just an idea. So I had, if it was 27, I had it by the 22-minute mark. Now, if I had gotten everything all nicely after that, like if I had matched my best, like, brute to alpha claw back to the obelisk and queen wyvern, I actually would have had a sub, like, 57-minute run on that time schedule. Like, just to give you an idea of how good that would have been. And here we are, 32-minute mark, and we're still flying towards the alpha, or the wyvern nest. So yeah, like I said, we require an alpha to spawn, and apparently now I know we don't just require an alpha to spawn, we require a low level alpha to spawn. That is incredibly annoying. I got like a string of 3 things I need to deal with here. What was it? Thinking. I mean, this is a beast of an energy, so I think we could handle high level alpha. But it's something to keep in mind, and I'm not a big fan of RNG heavy runs like this one. If we had the cryopod, we could have saved like a minute on the way here. We could save like 2 minutes on the way back from the brute artifact. Like, make no mistake, technically we could still easily pull ahead of the record, but I've done cleaner runs, is the annoying part. Up until this RNG check. Alpha Carno. I have a feeling that if I leave the Alpha Carno, and then it'd just be the coolest thing in the world if it had to dodge that. If the alpha spawned right here and I had to fight it like here and it had the Alpha Carno buff on it, I feel like that's what the game would try at this point. But realistically, their chances are low. So the reason why I'm not that happy with the first run is because I spent 8 minutes in here waiting for the artifact. Now, I'm sure you're saying, well, if that's what you have to do, like you have to do with the immune artifact, you know, surely it's just the cost of doing business. But as it turns out, oh, I need to go. No, it is this way. As it turns out, you cannot get the artifact unless you ghost into the ground, because it will spawn in the mesh. Where are you? Yeah, so it will spawn in the mesh. What? This is the spot with the artifact? No. This is the spot here. So, it's the only way to get it. Yeah, so now we're just down to waiting for Alpha to spawn, and if we don't get one pretty soon, we just need to reset and move on, do another run, just like the I don't know, 6 other times I've been here, 5 other times I've been here. Okay, no alpha, no alpha. Yeah, if you just kind of can clear up some of these every now and then, it does us a favor in the future. More importantly, I think I might open some slots up for non-wyvern creatures. Or, I mean, for, like, take some slots from them and maybe it lets us get some more wyverns in, basically. Oh my gosh. This game is cruel. It's another alpha. Okay, how do we want to do this? It's another alpha, it's another alpha. We have full stamina. I will start with dragging it. I don't want to just engage it while it has all the backup, but if we could get it. Is it just the 2 here, and then that one? Okay. Okay, so we're going in with a heal here. Of course, the crystal is going to. By crystal, I just mean the watery one. Okay. We just need to empty ourselves a bit here. Okay. Okay. I guess I should just split right now. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? It means I can continue with the run. Oh my goodness. Okay. This changes it a bit. Am I being chased? Okay, if I don't do anything stupid and I just fly straight to the brute artifact, we should be good. This is where the cryopod was going to be used. Like, fly down here, cryopod, sprint as far as I can that way, and then fly up to the brute artifact. And then cryopod at the brute, and then shoot down to the massacre. I mean, obelisk. There's no massacre artifact. Okay. Yeah, nothing short of Giga, Alpha Rex, Basilisk, Microraptor, or Purlove. Yeah, should be able to mess up the run at this point. Unless I'm missing something. No, I think that's all the creatures. Wonder when I'll get there. Okay, let's just no. You know what I'm missing? You know what I'm missing, right? Oh gosh. Cause I know what I'm missing. I flew all that way. I did all this and then I forgot one claw. All that to forget one claw. I thought I killed 5 of them. That hurts. Man, this run went from, oh yeah, it's gonna be faster than the other one too. Probably not anymore. Why did I have to do that? Why could... Imagine what this run would have been like. I didn't just lose 5 minutes. And I wasn't sloppy in the beginning. And I got the right spawns. And I got the crab pod. There are actually no wyverns out here. Oh. There's one. All that work. Flying back here 4 minutes just for that. Okay, well, let's start doing some math here now, shall we? I know it took me 4 minutes to fly what would roughly be the distance of 75%. Well, no, it took me 2 minutes to fly 75% of the way from the brute to the red ob. So it'll take me 3 minutes basically from brute to red ob. So now let's start with adding 3 minutes to our time. Okay. So next up, going backwards, then if I took 3 minutes, if I know I took like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes to get there, then let's say 2.5 plus 2. So if I might enter the arena before the hour mark is basically the hope. If I can do that, we'll be faster if we can enter before the hour mark. And then we require excellent RNG with the fight, that we can get a lot of hits in as soon as possible, and that we don't lose too many, and that we keep the mate boost up. That's going to be fun. Gosh. And yeah, we could have been entering like 5 minutes before if I didn't have to do this, and that actually could have been possible either for not quite like a sub 1 hour, but like just barely over an hour, and we kind of lost that. So that is lovely, very lovely. What did I think my math would be for when I would get there again? If I thought that was 3 minutes, so I just need to get there by that point. So the 54-minute mark, maybe? Oh, let's just hope that this run gets through. I think I'll put this video up. Not. Yeah. Let's just get some stamina here. That's not it, it's farther back. It's right in front of us. I'll have to rename these splits in reverse, Alpha Claw being first and Brute being last. For next time I decide to run this map, but for now we'll just have to imagine that names are reversed. What? I tested it like twice in the Brute artifact. It's like, is this the right spot? I think this is the right spot. It has this funny ditch. Why hasn't the Brute spawned? Do I need to like load this area in like for a second or something? No, this is where the Brute is supposed to be. Oh man, I have to wait for the Brute now. Oh, that might ruin everything. What do you think? I have to wait 9 minutes like I did. Last time. I'm in trouble. See, I thought the Brute would spawn at the 39-minute mark. That's when I had it spawn twice. Jeez. Being sick and sneezing is not good. I thought that, please. Thank you. What was I saying? Before I sneezed. Right. Twice it happened at the same time, so I figured, oh yeah, it's like the other artifact. And it isn't here. So. If I have to wait 9 minutes. Lose it. Any moment now, if it could just spawn, that would be lovely. Any moment now. How am I upside down? Trying to see if there's any way I could get the camera. So that way I could, Hey, actually, if I don't get it before the hour mark, this run will be faster. Because I have to wiggle my argies to get them into the right spot. Why, Alpha Brute, why did you, why Brute did you have to be so slow? Yeah, way to turn out faster and into slow. Jeez. I'll have to find a way to trigger the brute for the future. It's gonna be just really annoying to test. I assume I have to enter the jungle biome early at some point to make it spawn. I really don't know. But if I have to wait that long for the brute, I didn't have to wait that long for the brute in the run that we're comparing against. Is the thing. It was just there, so I don't actually understand why it isn't there. Like, why do the artifacts spawning operate on different intervals? It's just incredibly annoying. Now we're on thin ice when it comes to this. Getting the record. We gotta pull out. So in that last one I had one extra RG that I don't have right now. So we'll see if our RGs are gonna be enough. No. Come on, get over here. Of course I was poisoned and lost stamina, and it's a nice little time waster there. Just get there, land. Move the RGs onto the pedestal. And just start it. Okay, is anyone off of the pedestal? Got 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, this orange one here. And this 108. One for one. Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh, one of the RGs is just losing it there. The main issue is when it flies away, because then you have to catch it, you know. Are you just perching? Okay. I don't know what other thing to call it other than perching. Okay, is it doing it again? Nice. nice. We're getting some solid RNG with that. Yeah, I'll deal with some of these. Ah, need to deal more damage. Yes, yes, yes. Nice. Okay, we can't click it till the timer goes out and we TP out, but that doesn't really matter. Okay. Well, that was a run. There we go. Man, that was a painful experience. Yeah, even then, the whole reason, yeah, I won't just keep saying that. Anyway, yeah. Okay. Anyway, if you like that somehow, I have no idea how, but in case that is somehow useful to you. Are we missing an RG? Oh, there it is. You know, you can like the video, and if you want to see more of these, honestly, most runs are not this bad. Taking, you know, 60 attempts in 10 hours to get 11 hours, I guess, to get like a decent one. But want to see more of these in the future, then you can just subscribe if you feel like it. And yeah, at least I don't have to do this one again for a while. Hopefully. See ya.